everyone, and welcome back to my K-pop tarot channel. Today I'm going to be doing a one of my subscribers recommended reading on AESPA member Karina. They wanted me to look into what kind of person Karina is and maybe see her career, what is coming up for her. So yeah, while watching this video, please keep in mind that I don't personally know her, so I'm just reading what my cards are going to be telling me, and this is all for entertainment purposes. What kind of person is AESPA Karina? What is Karina from AESPA's personality? What kind of person is AESPA Karina? What characters does she... Okay, these cards wanted to pop out. Okay, and also one of this. What kind of person is AESPA Karina? Principal. Is she an Aries or a fire sign? Because principal is usually associated with fire signs. Okay, so let's see, what kind of person is Karina? We got the card of warrior. Okay, so it says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So yeah, without when this card pops out, I think that Karina is someone who is very, very self-disciplined, has a lot of talent, a lot of strength. She can go through toughest of situations, toughest of accusations against her, and still come out of that situation with head held high. She is very, very strong, but I don't think it's I also, like, strength is not like, she can box and anything like that, but strength is more likely to be associated with mental stuff, which is, being very, very strong, not giving up when you start something. I think that for Karina, the warrior card, I think that maybe in her, how in debut, before debut, idols have to go through training stuff. So I think that maybe in the training stuff, Karina was mentioned as some sort of ace because she is very competitive and very talented. So she will always try to be her best at any situations, and she isn't not afraid to cut heads from those who she thinks are not worthy of her time. I also think that she really, really cares about her own status in the group. I think that she is a bit of a workaholic as well. She can sacrifice her time with maybe her spending it alone on like shopping, like watching movies, or just traveling, spending time with her friends in order to work, to perfect herself. I think that she is, in her group at least, she is admired for her discipline, for her skill and toughness of will, where she can always, she is some sort of like a leader, like who can give really great advices, but at the same time she is always looking out for herself, for her position. She wants to be seen a lot in public in a good way, she wants to be admired. And I think that at times she can come out as a bit individualistic, if that's the right word. where where people will not like her because they think that she wants what is best for herself, but in reality she works for her own group, for her own beliefs. And I think that she is very independent on herself. And what is the other card? Is the Rebel card, so which talks about, as I mentioned, these two cards really complement each other, because the Rebel card is someone who can challenge authority to affect social change, and she doesn't follow the trends. She is her own person who has her own beliefs. She at times she can people can be really mistaken with the way she 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 looks, maybe, like, like all this girly stuff, but behind the scenes, deep down, she is someone who is not afraid to speak up her mind, what she believes. And if she sees some sort of discrimination, some sort of unfairness, she will straight up say it to your face. She is not afraid of the consequences. Does she have a fire sign in her chart, like fire dominant chart? Because these cards right here, maybe she is some sort of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone along those lines, or maybe she has a lot of those um, signs on her birth chart. If she does, maybe you guys can comment down below and explain it to me, because to me she seems like this outgoing, very persistent person who is not afraid to speak up her mind, to say what she thinks, and she is very strong, she is very competitive, mm, always tries to be number one in all of the things. She takes her time to learn every single thing that she has to in order to become a perfect. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and from the oracle I got the card of principle, or Jupiter in Sagittarius, which talks about, um, with Jupiter in its own sign of Sagittarius, we see the perfect combination of planet and sign. For the lucky people with this aspect, the most satisfying way to enrich life is through uh, tough, broad, adventurous travel, both physically and mentally. I think that she really, really likes traveling, going out place. I don't think she is a home type of person. She likes to experience life, go, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see her like bungee jumping from a plane. She is not afraid to do that because she wants to live life through experiences, through joys of life, through doing something both physically and mentally satisfying for her. I also think that studying or living for a period within another culture would be really, really fulfilling for her, because she likes to know other cultures, other philosophies, religions, as some sort of form of her life, because I think she would be really great at politics, philosophy, maybe even religious stuff. Also, Jupiter Sagittarians can also be concerned with publishing, lecturing, and teaching, but always connected with a strong set of ethics. These interests produce a far-sighted that can manifest as seeing into the future. Jupiter Sagittarians have a strong desire to acquire as much education as possible and take advantage of opportunities for involvement in major studies, which can lead on to distinguished achievements. Yeah, as I mentioned, I also think that she is a very curious person, someone who likes to study, who likes to know a lot of stuff. She really likes deep conversations with other people where she can share her own knowledge and maybe gain a lot of information from others. I also think that with these all three cards being right here, I could also see her as being like all-rounder idol, if that's the correct way of saying, like where she can dance, rap and sing really great. She will be called very, maybe even a visual in her own group, because people with principle like to be best. They like fair situations. They like a lot of action in their life. A lot of studying can also be seen from these people. Okay, and also let's see what kind of months are coming for, what kind of months till 2024. What kind of events will happen in Karina's career and her life? What will we see? What is coming up for Karina of AESPA, Korean K-pop girl group? What is coming for AESPA Karina? Okay. So we got the cards of Page of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. I think that there will be some sort of opportunity or a project that she really wants to get, really wants to work on, but she is not giving that that role or that project because she doesn't have enough experience, and she has a lot. I think that in a future she will be really practicing a lot, really spending her time in studio and her own company, perfecting what she already knows, learning a lot of new stuff. I also see a period of time where she could take a break from all the idol stuff, like go on a holiday or something, like healing mentally. Also, Page of Cups being right here, I see a lot of traveling work done, maybe some sort of fashion opportunity coming for her where she will get a chance of a photo shoot with her own group or maybe individually, and she will surprise a lot of people with her looks. She will be admired for her looks, but she doesn't want that. She wants to be admired not for her looks or for her ability to look pretty on stage, but she wants to be admired for her work, for her talents, for her facial expression, for her dance, for her rap, for her singing. Maybe see a tour coming up in global terms where she can maybe be traveling, getting to know other cultures, which she will really like. But I also see some sort of, maybe her group will achieve some sort of award or break some sort of record, but it's not going to be that significant in K-pop record times. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any recommendations, you can leave them in the comment section down below. If you liked my thoughts, if you want to clarify anything, you can do that in the comment section down below. And yeah, subscribe, like, and without further ado, goodbye.